start something, they've already gone ahead and seen, I have to achieve it.
They look at the potential of the future. They don't look at the present.
They are quite reserved, thinking about what they have in their heads.
But when they come out here to the public, their charisma stands out.
Princess Diana, because she was everywhere with people, with children.
Exactly, and when you look at her life, she was involved with charity. She dealt with landmine issues in Angola. Yeah,
literally went to Angola.
When they come out to the public or to whoever they're dealing with, their charisma outshines.
Hi guys, welcome to today's show, On Fire. I'm your host Tabby, and we have Alfie here. Karibu Alfie.
Asante.
So we are going to continue from where we left on the last show, but looking at personality traits, knowing who we are and what are our strengths and of course weaknesses, and getting to know how to maneuver with our strengths outside there. So moving on swiftly, INFP.
INFP. They're introverts.
They're introverts.
Yeah, they're intuitive. They're feeling. And they're perceiving. Wow.
Known as the healer.
Yeah, they're healer.
Or thoughtful idealists.
Wow, they're idealists. So basically these guys, as we look at them, I think they are imaginative. I think for them they tend to be overboard. Because I think the moment you become imaginative, your brain runs wild.
Right? Your brain continues to think, and that's why they're called thoughtful idealists.
Yes.
They have too many ideas.
Yes. And you see for them, they look at the possibilities. The most important thing for them is the possibility.
Yes.
Is it possible? Can I be able to do this? So if I go for this, then I'll be able to achieve.
Is it achievable?
Exactly.
And when they start something, they've already gone ahead and seen, I have to achieve it.
Exactly.
It's achievable.
It's achievable. So actually for them, they look at the potential of the future. They don't look at the present. For them, the present is really not that important. Yeah.
It is already here.
It's already here. So for them, they're looking at yes, tomorrow. What does tomorrow have to offer? Yeah, and that's the main focus.
That's the main focus.
Yeah, that's the main focus for them. Yeah.
So they are thoughtful. They are very curious. That's why we say they are looking at tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
They are imaginative.
Yes.
That's why they have so many ideas in their head. And at times one challenging thing for them is because of having so many ideas in their head, they might not know how to plan it.
Exactly.
Where to start, where to continue, where to stop.
Exactly. And you see, for them, because of those ideas, it becomes like their core value. That's what they run with.
That's what they run with.
Yes. Exactly. So for them, if it's not whatever they want, then they will not focus with it.
Yeah.
All right.
And they are also, one thing also, they are quite reserved.
Yes.
They are quite reserved.
Yes.
I think because of this sitting down and having so many ideas, they are quite reserved, thinking about what they have in their heads, what they're going to do next.
But the interesting thing about this particular personality, as much as they're reserved or they're shy, as we'd call them, yeah, but when they come out here to the public, their charisma stands out. So you cannot actually be able to pin this person as a shy person.
You might not even be able to pinpoint it out.
Exactly. Now, I don't know, what examples do you have for this personality?
So I think based on that character, being shy or being reserved, we're going to look at one person who was shy, but she knew how to overshadow that with the strength that she had. Okay. That is Princess Diana.
Wow. The princess of the world.
Yes. The people's princess.
Basically, yeah, she was a people's princess, but funny enough, she was shy.
Imagine. I'm also still wondering how shyness came about inside there.
Yes,
because she was everywhere with people, with children.
Exactly. And when you look at her life, basically her life after marriage, she was doing social work.
Shoots,
yeah. You see? Or even when she got divorced, she was still doing social work.
Continued doing it.
So actually when you try to figure out how she was shy, it becomes a little bit tricky.
Very.
Yeah. Because I think at the end of the day, I'm looking at it, she was involved with charity. She was doing AIDS. She was there.
HIV does not make people dangerous to know. So you can shake their hands and give them a hug. Heaven knows they need it.
And then by this time, AIDS was basically this major disease nobody knew how to handle.
Yes.
She dealt with what? She dealt with landmine issues in Angola.
Yeah. Literally went to Angola to where the landmines were and worked there.
Exactly.
Trying to raise campaigns and saying no to these things.
Exactly. And then and then she was also dealing with the elderly. She was dealing with children. Children, trust me, children cannot be shy around children.
You cannot be shy around children.
Yeah. Hugging has no harmful side effects. If we all play our part in making our children feel valued, the result will be tremendous.
But that's the interesting thing about the personality. That's what we're saying. The personality, this personality, most of the people tend to be shy, withdrawn. But when they come out to the public or to whoever they're dealing with, their charisma outshines.
It outshines them.
The shyness. You know,
they've known how to hold on to their strength and working on it such that it overshadows this small weakness they have.
Exactly. And you see the interesting thing, I think, so there's something I would say that was amazing about Princess Diana. Is that as much as people would consider her shy or camera shy per se, she used to stand out. When you look at her dressing, I think literally all the women in the world by that time, they're all following her, the dressing. Exactly. What is she wearing? What is the current trend? You know,
it's true, the current trend.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, you look at her, she's still this shy lady. At the end of the day,
she's still this shy lady. That is interesting.
That is Princess Diana.
And you said you cannot be shy around the young children, around the elderly. Her doing the awareness and raising funds for people with cancer.
Yes.
She couldn't be shy, and handling cancer issues, you cannot bring that weakness there.
Yes.
You have to be strong.
Exactly. You see, that's what I said. Look at it. She was handling cancer. She was handling AIDS. She was handling children. She was handling the elderly. All these people need attention.
Yeah.
So there's no way you're going to be shy around them.
And still do the royal duties.
Yeah, of course. So the shyness has to take a back seat here.
It has to take a back
seat. Yeah. So that is Princess Diana.
That is Princess Diana for us.
Yes.
Yeah. The next example, we're going to look at Bob Marley.
Ja Rastafari. That's my guy.
That's your guy. yeah, because that's your guy. Tell us more about him.
Well, for Bob Marley, it's an interesting story because looking at him, he was born in Jamaica. Technically, we know Jamaica is a poor country.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's a poor country. So even for him, he had that poor background. And then for him even to get into music actually took quite a lot. He failed so many times, and that's one thing most people. Yes, not once. Exactly. Yeah. So it took him time, and most people don't realize that. Then the thing he did actually, he joined forces with his friends. There was Barney Wailer, there was Peter Tosh, and then there was him, and then these were the Wailers came in. So by the time they're doing this, this guy has already taken reggae music. Technically, reggae music didn't exist.
It didn't exist. We never.
But there was the beat. Yes, it was the beat.
It was there.
It was there. Yeah. Exactly. But you see, when Bob Marley came in, he picked up the beat, and then he was spiritual.
Introduced spirituality
into the music. And then he brought it out to the world. And I think by that time, the world needed something different.
People needed something different.
Yes. And so by the time he was doing it, or he was introducing it, actually people were able to buy it. And then don't forget, by this time again, most of the African countries were still colonies.
It's true. So people needed something to believe in.
Exactly. So this was his core value. I want people to be happy. I want people to be free. And he put that into his music and he sold it to the world.
He sold it out.
And that was it.
Yeah, and people bought it and people took it. And you see one thing that is common between Bob Marley and Princess Diana is that they had a challenge. Something that could have made them not to believe in themselves. Bob Marley coming from a poor background, very humble background, very not even a background of a society.
A society, yes.
How he believed in himself and chose to stand out there and believing in his morals and what I can do, I can achieve this.
Exactly.
I'm going for it. Even with Princess Diana, despite my shyness, I can do this, I can do this to people, being guided by their morals. I think that is one thing we need to learn from.
Exactly. In fact, one of the quotes Bob Marley said, he said, I did not come to bow, I came to conquer. And actually by the time this guy was dying, he had actually conquered the whole world. Right now, reggae music is across the board. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
You see, so he actually conquered the world.
And gave people something to believe in.
Exactly. So despite them being shy, withdrawn, but when it comes, reserved, but you see, their personality actually pushes them out. Exactly.
They knew how to tap into their strengths.
Exactly. And don't forget, one thing about this personality is that they have feelings. Yes, they're introverted.
Yeah.
But they have feelings.
They still do have feelings.
And they can perceive. So they know what the society wants.
They know what people want.
Exactly. And that's what they bring out, you see. So at the end of the day, they're able to portray this personality very clearly, I believe.
Very clearly.
Yes.
Yeah. And you see people associated with them.
Exactly. Actually, up to date, I believe people still celebrate actually
We do
his
celebrate.
birthday,
It's true.
his death. Same thing
Still
to
celebrate it.
Princess Diana.
We still celebrate Princess Diana.
Exactly. So as much as they are dead, but we always remember them. We carry them somewhere.
We are still carrying them along.
Yes. And the next generation that comes actually comes and buys into them.
Yeah, and they get something to still hope for.
Exactly.
And see, it's achievable.
It's achievable. It's achievable.
I can do this, I can do that.
Yes. So this is a personality. This is the INFP personality.
It's true.
Wow, nice.
INFP. Very nice. Moving on. The second character trait that we are going to look at is ESTP.
ESTP.